Hello, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whatever time zone it is. Welcome to this Golden Key Southern African information session. My name is Obrel Takunda Maposa. I'm a graduate advisor at the Northwest University Mahikeng campus. I'm super excited to be sharing with you all about Golden Key in this information session hosted by the Golden Key Southern Africa. Like I said, I'm at the NWU Mahikeng campus, and I've also been an executive member there. So some of the bullets in here I'll also be sharing from my own experience and how I've also benefited from this society. I'm not alone online, and I'm super excited to be joined with one of my favorite Golden Key brothers, if I can put it that way. We met through Golden Key, and I think I've made a long life a friend and brother in Mr. Matikizela. So over to you, sir, to introduce yourself.
Shout out to you, my brother. Top of the day, top of the hour, Golden Key family. My name is Kamveli Matikizela. I started my Golden Key journey in being a member in 2020. Later that year in November, I was given the privilege and honor to be the president for the University of Johannesburg chapter. I led there, and the following year in 2021, I was granted the opportunity to be the graduate advisor there. And later on for 2022 to 2023, I was given the privilege to be on the International Leadership Council representing South Africa. It's a beautiful society to be involved in, beautiful family, great minds that you meet, great skills that you can acquire, great exposure that you can have. And we'll be looking forward to diving into some of those benefits, some of the things that you can tap into, and what we have to offer as a society as Golden Key. So stay tuned, rock with us, participate, make some notes, have some fun, and let's have a very informative session together.
Awesome. So the agenda is simple. We're going to share everything about the society, what we do, who are we, what can we do for you, how do you join, what are people saying, and some of the frequently asked questions as well. We're going to look into that. So diving right straight into it, about us. Golden Key International Honor Society is the world's largest collegiate honor society for top performing graduate and undergraduate students. We are committed to implementing service projects, leadership, and continuous professional development for all our members. So we do make sure that we try to have an impact in our society through service projects, and also develop leadership skills amongst our members that would like to be leaders in their different spaces. And of course, our remarkable commitment to professional and personal development is second to none. Now, where did the society start? It all started in 1977 in the United States of America, Atlanta, Georgia. And over the years, we've opened or had chapters chartered in different regions, such as Australia in 1993, as you can see, Canada 1997, Malaysia 98, New Zealand 99, and most importantly, South Africa in 2000. The Bahamas 2010, India 2011. So just last year, we're celebrating 45 years as a society as well, which is remarkable to see. And when you look at the membership growth since 1997, we've had over 2.5 or 2.6 million international members. And in Southern Africa, we've had 150,000 members and counting at the moment. On an annual basis, our average growth rate is actually around 9,378 over the last 4 years. This is the average for the last 4 years. So people are joining this remarkable society, this prestigious society, and we hope and wish that you guys online now would also join the society. And looking at chapters at universities, we've over 400 plus chapters at universities. Now, you might be a bit confused. What does chapters mean? Chapters, you can think of it as a branch. So we look at over 400 branches across the world, and 19 chapters within South Africa at different universities. Then we have also an interesting chapter, which we call the individual member chapter in South Africa. This is a chapter that members without a golden key chapter at the university are falling under. So for instance, if you're from University of Limpopo or Fort Hare or Soplak University, and you apply to be a member and your application is successful and you join, you then belong to the individual member chapter in South Africa. So that's how that individual member chapter work. So you can invite your friends, family, anyone can be part of that as long as they meet our criteria when they fill in the eligibility form. So what do we do for our members? Canva, over to you.
Well, I'm just listening to you going through everything all over again, and it's just whetting my appetite as if I'm not even a Golden Key member. The excitement, how big it is as a community and as a family and a society. We're international, baby. So, what can we do for you, man? Well, we're a society that likes to celebrate and showcase talent at the highest level. We want to make sure that we cherry pick and really celebrate students who are going above and beyond. And to do that, we focus on two things: our mission and our values. So, our mission, as you can read there, is to enable our members to realize their potential through the advancement of academics, leadership, and service. So, in Golden Key, when you become a family with us, these are the three big pillars that you'll hear about all the time. We focus on academics, leadership, and service. So we want to celebrate your academics. We want to help students achieve the best marks possible. We want to provide support. When you are active in your chapter, you'll find that there's a lot of events relating to how to maximize studies. We've got competitions very often, like exam care packages that one can win and can even assist you during exam season. The second pillar is leadership. The idea behind this really is that we want to go above the idea of just being in school. We want to train our members to be active agents that can change and impact the societies that they're in. So in that respect, we focus on leadership. How can we train and build up leaders that can be active agents in moving our communities and societies forward? Because you and I are the future of this generation. We're the future of the country, future of the world. So we want to train each other and make sure that we tap into that potential. The next mission is the pillar of service. Man, this is related to what I was saying again. What are we doing to move and help our communities? You'll find that there's a lot of drives that chapters engage in that are related to donation drives, blanket drives, food drives. So do get involved and see what are the ways that one can make an impact in our communities. And these are our values that we focus on: respect, integrity, excellence, engagement, diversity, collaboration, and innovation. These are just some of the ideas that we have in terms of some of the principles that we believe in and strive on. We want to respect each other. We want to be individuals of integrity. We strive for excellence in everything that we do. We're very big on collaboration and engagement. We want to get to know each other because there's a lot that I can learn from you. There's a lot that you can learn from me. So we like to engage and collaborate. And in that respect, we believe in diversity and innovation as well. So let's move on to who we are. And in that respect, Golden Key is a team. We've got advisors, we've got committee presidents, and the South African office. So this, in fact, makes up the pillar of the team that is empowered to go out there and make the impact that we're talking about here. In your chapter, you'll know of an executive committee. This will be a team of presidents, vice presidents, treasurers, professional development officers, and so on and so on. And this is the team that is tasked with the responsibility of going out and making an impact in your university by having events that you can engage in, by having initiatives that you can take part in, and effectively having webinars and sessions that you can use to build yourself both on a professional and a personal level. So we do encourage you to be active in that respect and keep up to date with what are the latest events that your chapter is having. So in South Africa, we've got 19 chapters. We've got Cape Peninsula University of Technology. We've got the Central University of Technology, Durban University of Technology, Eduvos, Nelson Mandela University, Northwest University of Mafikeng, Northwest University of Potchefstroom, Northwest University of Vanderbilt Rhodes University, Sefako Mahato University, Tshwane University of Technology, University of Cape Town, University of Johannesburg, University of KwaZulu-Natal, University of Pretoria, Stellenbosch, the Free State, the Western Cape, and the Witwatersrand. So these are the 19 chapters that we have. And in that respect, we've got 46 advisors in each of these chapters with 207 chapter leaders. So I want to pass over the ball. In football terms, we use Kevin De Bruyne to give over an assist to my brother to explain what can we do for you.
Brilliant. Over 19 chapters and counting. I'm sure we'll get to a point where we're going to have all our institutions in SA affiliated with Gordon Key. So what can we do for you? Firstly, of course, we need to touch on who is eligible to be a member. So anyone who's studying towards an NQF level 7 or above and honors, you get an invitation if you've given consent to your institution to sharing your academic performance with third-party organizations. So when the Gordon Key Southern African team gets lists of students that do fall under these criteria of being in the top 15% with a minimum of 65% average, you do then get an invitation. If you had not given that consent to your institution, you're more than welcome to go with your latest academic transcript online and fill in the eligibility form, and then to see if you qualify for membership. Important to note as well, if you're a postgraduate, you've completed your master's, or you're working towards your master's and doctorate, you can also apply for membership within Gordon Key. Now, to the most exciting stuff now, a quick glance at our benefits if you become a member. From the first few slides, you've already seen that we're global, we're international. And that alone gives you that academic recognition on that level, on an international level. So it's wise for you to be part of this society because it gives you that edge, it gives you that recognition of being a top achiever, you know. And then you also have access to outstanding scholarships and worldwide internship opportunities that we do provide within Gordon Key, which is remarkable. You get to connect with local members and get involved with volunteering and networking. I think this bullet sums up how Kamva and I met, along with some of the remarkable chapter officers and leaders I've met over the years, where you get to connect with local members. You actually find shared interests as well. I think we love mostly the same sports, me and Kamva, but also we also enjoy conversations around certain topics that do empower us. It's not all about sports and fun. We also talk about remarkable life-changing decisions and opportunities and growth too. Then you look at invitations to national and international leadership summits, which is amazing. I've been to an international leadership summit myself. I was fortunate to travel with the regional director in 2020 to Brisbane, Australia for a summit, which is amazing. And previously in 2019 as well, there was an opportunity to go to the national summit that was in Pretoria, where all members within the Southern African region met. But of course, due to COVID-19, we haven't had the opportunity to have these in face-to-face format. However, I believe within the next 12 to 18 months, we might be back to these summits. So what has been the alternative? We are agile in Gordon Key, we're dynamic. We've been having virtual leadership and summits, and you have the opportunity to attend these as well, exclusive to Gordon Key members. Now, free access to Gordon Key Academy, which is really a remarkable hub for information that you need in any field, in any space that you want to invest in, be it workplace readiness, you name it, trying to balance life, body and soul, all those topics are covered. You know, you can also become a mentor with Gordon Key through our GK mentoring course. And there are also partner benefits that we get from our partners such as Lumeni, Neuralink, FPD, CV Profs, and Pathways to Performance. Of course, the Dumo Foundation, which comes in with big collaborations for community service. So I've already spoken about academic recognition at international level. You can add being a Golden Key member on your CV. And this stems, you know, your academic success. It verifies your academic success, the fact that you're a Golden Key member and you list that on your CV. I've already mentioned the outstanding scholarships that you can get. And we've had over 50 recipients between December 2018 and June 2022 as well, with an amount of 1,440,750. So how do you apply for these scholarships? If you're only a member, you can go to the website and then you apply. We have 2 deadlines, one in mid-June and one in mid-December as well. Access to worldwide opportunities, internship opportunities. The good thing about our corporate partners and affiliates, they do understand the type of profile Golden Key members are, and they reach out to our SA office looking for specific amazing members to be part of their teams. So once they do that, we get the opportunity to send invitations to all our members that a certain corporate is looking for members within this space, be it science, be it IT, be it economic and management sciences, you name it. But however, it's important for everyone to note that Golden Key is not a recruitment agency, but we will always send opportunities available from all corporate partners and affiliates. So make sure that you have all your details updated on the website so that you don't miss these opportunities that are coming through. So the last time I think we spoke about our corporate partners together, Canva, I think we had 44 corporate partners. And when you look at this slide at the moment, that number has changed. We are now at 48 corporate partners and affiliates that are associated with Golden Key Southern Africa. And all these corporate partners are aimed at developing our members, which is remarkable. So we've got Alan Gray, we've got Chateau Business College, we've got Lumeni, Kenna Health, Run Walk for Life, PwC, PPS, Graduate Business School, University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business. We've got World's View, CV Prof, Student Village, Nedbank, Dumo Foundation, Grad Star, Rising Star. I can go on and on to list all 48, but remarkable. And they all come with different benefits that they offer to our members, which is great. So please do join. Over to you. I would say an assist from Kevin De Bruyne, but I'm not really a Citizen fan, so I'm going to say an assist from Fred of the red side of Manchester.
Sure. As you can see, the Manchester's red in his perspective is not blue. Move on. So Obrelo has mentioned in very good detail and depth some of the benefits that they offer. But in order for you to really receive and make sure that you are in the loop with what's happening and what's popping, you need to ensure that your communication systems are active and available. So there's a variety of ways that we communicate with you guys via email, SMS, Telegram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Discord. Discord is a new one that we're launching. I believe last year we did a lot of experimenting with regards to how does it work, how can we better improve the platform. And essentially, it's a great platform that one can use to very easily engage from different region to region. And it's set out in such a way that you can get specific info for your specific region. So you never kind of miss out on what's happening in the latest news taking place there. If you do need to update or verify your communication structures, just to ensure that everything is up to date, you can update them on your profile and just ensure that all is well in that respect. Moving on to volunteering and networking. You remember at the beginning, I did talk about how service and leadership are very important pillars that we emphasize and focus on. These are a couple of ways that we do that. Let's look from 2018 to 2022. I mean, we've had 467 community projects there. If you check on the slide there, you'll see a variety of different pictures. These are some of our teams and the events and initiatives we've had over the past 4 years. You'll see a team coming together, delivering, donating boxes filled with clothes, some with food, some with blankets, some with toys. And it's some of the ways that we really are very passionate about in impacting our society and is really doing what we can to help the next person. We've had 105,269 hours of service. and we've impacted more than 500,000 individuals in that respect. So we really are passionate about making an impact, assisting our communities, and doing what we can to help the next person move forward too. We're all in this together. Shout out to all the people who watch High School Musical. To volunteering and networking, we've got opportunities to contribute to Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, in collaboration with the Do More Foundation. Hashtag get to know more. When we work together, small actions can make a big difference. Again, elaborating on the previous slide that we've had, what are we doing? Essentially, we want to make impact and assist communities as much as we can. The best way that one can get involved in this is to keep up to date with the initiatives that your chapter is having. Follow them on Instagram, social media, Telegram, just to be up to date and on the loop when they're having initiatives, because they usually give guidelines on how you can get involved and how you can be a part of these fantastic initiatives that we have and make your mark. My brother Obril was mentioning national and international leadership summits. We're very passionate about that at Golden Key. Every single year, we do have some form of leadership development week of some sort, be it international, online, or even here in South Africa. We are always having some form of leadership development programs. And the idea, again, to just elaborate, is to focus on that pillar of leadership. We want to train our individuals and we want to actively prepare them for the community that they're in. We've got a couple of different partner benefits, such as the Puzzle of My Life, where you can get online counseling through chat, voice, and video by licensed counselors and psychologists. Mental health is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not take that lightly. Even as a student, you guys will know, being at school, there's a lot of pressure there. It's a stressful environment. So it is very important to look after your mental health and well-being. They deal with topics such as depression, grief, financial issues, some anxiety, any addiction, eating disorders, stress, or relationships. And very important, you get free counseling to any Golden Key members to the value of 950 Rand per member. So this is a benefit that you get just by being a Golden Key member. You get free counseling up to the value of 950. I've got other partners in the form of Lumini, Discover Your Strengths, Development Areas, Self-Insight, Professional Development, and Career Guidance. This partner is essentially aimed at what can we do to improve and help you on a professional and a personal level as well. In Golden Key, we're very passionate about improving the livelihoods of our students. We look at it in economics. I'll use the term to say we want to be an increasing asset. So we want to increase in value, bring more to the table, and have more things that we offer. We've got the Talent Go, and this report provides an overview of your top talents. Sometimes it's very good to be able to investigate yourself. Know, what am I really good at? What are my strengths? What comes naturally to me? And how can I best utilize those skills in whatever industry or environment that I might be placed in? And that is for free, by the way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You've got the Future Me, which is a report that provides an overview of the suggested career fields with direct insights into competencies, motivations, and interests. This is about career guidance. I'm sure we'll all know that sometimes tonight we don't even know what we'll have for dinner. So it is essentially helpful to have some form of assistance in terms of your career guidance. That's up to the value of 1,590. We've got the Learning Agility Go, valued at 1,590 as well. And it's a report that gives online development. It provides you with a clear overview of your current learning agility and your potential to develop your agility over time. So these are some of the initiatives that are put in place to kind of help you as best as possible to improve yourself, learn new skills, and make yourself an increasing asset. As I said before, we've got Uma's technology platform, which helps you create a CV. CVs are very important. When you go out to an employer, it's one of the first things that they look at when they want to see if you're a feasible candidate to employ or not. It is free to all Golden Key South African members at the value of 300 Rand. And they're essentially going to help you with assistance with bursaries, some career guidance, and money management as well. Do visit their website for more details. You can also become a mentor with Golden Key's mentoring course. Mentorship is very important because to me, mentorship is about what can I do to help the next person grow. how can I add value? I think for many of us to be where we've been in whatever aspect it may be, we can always attest to the fact that there was someone along the path that helped us, whether it's by giving us advice, giving us skills, touching on exposure, and those are the things that help us get where we are. So this is our mentoring program to do the same and practice the same principle. We've got the Golden Key Mentoring Awareness Session, GMAS. It's a module that's structured to guide your decision to pursue a journey of development and service to others. It's 14 hours to complete, and you can do that at your own pace. It's also free to Golden Key members. So I think, as you can see, there's a trend where Golden Key is subsidizing a lot of these benefits, most of which are even free, that you get just by virtue of being a Golden Key member. And we encourage you to capitalize and make best use of these resources to you. You've got phase 1 entry. It's also free, 16 hours to complete as well. And it teaches you to lead others and reach the potential. And you've got phase 2 at an intermediate level, which is $750 to Golden Key members. We've got free access to the GKA. My brother Obril is very passionate about the GKA because there's a wealth of insight and information that you can get from there. You will find all kinds of sessions on a various host of topics related to life skills, body and soul, leadership, service, career development, personal finance, communication, and these resources are loaded to you on a regular basis. So there's a ton of things that one can do to go there, just even to participate and engage and view these benefits and get the best out from the Golden Key experience in the GKA. I do encourage you to visit that platform. We've got the new Motivation Academy, which is a life coaching and skills development and training institution. It's in collaboration with VIP Coaching International Institute, and they specialize in personal development training to equip members for a successful future. The self-discovery course is free to all GKSA members to the value of 11,000 Rand. So we've got 6 amazing courses that are available here. Please do engage in the slides. We've got entrepreneurship, financial literacy, understanding the world coaching program, mental wellness program, suicide prevention, life transformation coaching program, and the neuroscientific mental health. So there's a variety of different hosts and programs that are offered there that are purely for your benefit. We've got the FPD, where we've got discounts on continuous professional development courses through a top private high institution for the Foundation for Professional Development. Commercial value, 15,400 Rand, but as a member, you pay 250. Talk about bang for your buck, So there's a whole host, again, getting back to the theme where Golden Key is trying to make sure that you as a member get the best exposure to the best possible resources that you can use to capitalize and make sure that as an individual, you definitely grow and get the most out of being a Golden Key member. There's 12 amazing courses available, discounted rates to Golden Key members only, some of which are from the business school, some are from the School of Education, the School of IT, Nursing Education Unit, and the Public Health Vicinity. Different ways in which you can benefit and maximize your potential in that respect too. We've also got CV Profs, again, also helping you polish up and make sure that your CVs are the best state and position that they can possibly be in when you go to an employer looking for job opportunities. They help you in making sure exactly have your CV being exactly the way it needs to be in as far as etiquette is concerned, in as far as decorum is concerned, because they are the professionals. They know exactly what employers look for when they look for CVs. We've got the Run, Walk for Life as well, relating to health, 190 Rand fee. Each Golden Key member receives a free month's membership at the end of the contract. All Golden Key members receive a 20% discount on the regular rate, discount on many challenges during the year. And this is essentially to help you ensure that fitness and your health is on par. We've got to look after our physical health and well-being. I think after lockdown, some of us might have even put on a few pounds. These are some of the initiatives that Golden Key has to help us stay in shape and keep healthy. We've also got the Kwezi Holdings. Golden Key members get access to POPI 360, a unique privacy service and software that helps firms improve administrative efficiency and accountability. Golden Key members will pay 40% less on using the platform and onboard training valued at 1,750 Rands, and it provided at no extra cost. POPI training for employees and senior managers for 300 Rand per candidate. Revenue opportunity, Golden Key members have the opportunity to become resellers to earn up to 40% in revenue. We've also got the NeuroLink, which is a brain's profile assessment. Learning solutions are based on the neuroscience of learning, psychology, and cognition education. Golden Key members will receive highly discounted rates on NeuroLink assessments and brain training technologies and solutions. Golden Key members only pay 299 Rand for the Neuro Agility Booster, and that's valued at 6,300 Rand, and you're only paying 300 Rand. Massive saving of 6,000 Rand. We've also got the whole brain learning, which you only pay 300 Rand or 299, and that's valued at 4,600 Rand, another massive saving. We've also got the emotional intelligence and leadership, that you only pay 999 Rand, but it's valued at 20,100 Rand. See, massive savings that Golden Key goes the extra mile in to ensure that our members get the best possible benefits from all our different partners. Maybe pass over the ball to my Man City brother to touch on the quantifiable benefits.
Brilliant, amazing. To think that this is all at lifetime membership Canva, it's unbelievable. So when you look at quantifiable benefits, and I would like to say quantifiable developmental benefits that you get from joining the society today, for 770, you immediately gain free access to the benefits of the value of 21,674. That's amazing. Immediately after you pay that joining fee, you have immediate access to benefits that go to the value of 21,000. Remarkable value for money, if you ask me. And just to look at the breakdown of this 21K, you look at the Pass of My Life benefit that Canva has gone through, valued at 950, Lumeni Go, valued at 800, Exuma CV Generator, valued at 300, GMAS, valued at 600, entry-level mentoring program, valued at 2,400, and lifelong access to Golden Key Academy. If you're not a member and you want access to the academy, you actually pay over 200 per month for you to get access to that. There's also free self-discovery course, which is valued at 11,000. A free course from the P3 group that is worth 3,200. So this is remarkable, honestly. And as I continue looking at some of the quantifiable benefits as well, now you can look at some of the benefits, partner benefits that we get at discounted rates as well. Canva mentioned the FPD courses. I did that as well, and they're remarkable courses. And they help you grow as an individual in all areas of management and of also working with organizations, stakeholders, and groups as well. Now, how do you join to become a member? Canva, I believe you're going to give them a detailed explanation of how do they join here. I think you're on mute.
Thanks, my brother, for the assist. Shout
There
out
we
to
go.
you. By now, I'm sure you've heard about all the benefits that you can get from Golden Key, all the various ways in which you can really tap in and score big and get involved with all the different programs and developments that are offered at such discounted prices. So this is how you join. So step one, you receive an invite. So this you don't need to worry about. It's us reaching out to you. An invite that will tell you, congratulations, you're a part of the family, and we'd like to invite you to join our society. So that essentially is an email that comes from Golden Key itself. This is why we mentioned earlier that it's very important for you to have the latest information updated on your profile so that we can best reach you. It does happen sometimes where some individuals do get invites, but they don't reach them or receive them because either the networks or the emails rather haven't been updated. So we do encourage that. If you don't receive an invite, of course, there's a different and alternative way in which you can join. You can do so by completing an online eligibility request. which you can find on www.goldenkey.org/goldenkey dash eligibility. Just check the link there for more clarity. Take a screenshot. That's what I normally do, so that I can also go ahead and fill that in myself. And in there, essentially, you'll just fill in your details, your name, your surname, perhaps academic record as well, and then we'll verify that application and get back to you, right? After step 1 is completed, now we get to the stage where you can activate your profile, and this is the profile that is going to be very essential for you to be able to keep up with some of the bursaries that they offer, the internship opportunities available that myself and Abril were touching on earlier on. So an invite includes an acceptance code. So you'll get an acceptance code from the email that you receive from us, and a link to the website. You simply go to the website, clicking the link, and you enter this code and you click continue. Then you'll be given a page where you'll be given the opportunity to complete your details online. You'll need to have information such as your anticipated graduation date, essentially the date where you expect to finish your qualification. And then after you filled in those details, you can click continue when you're ready. Step 3, add membership. So now the beautiful thing here is you can decide how you'd like to go about your payment. You can either pay once off one time. Step 4, get some merchandise. You've just become a Golden Key member. Why not rock the look as well? There's a bunch of stuff that you can get there. There's some hoodies, some lovely memorabilia. You'll also be given a Golden Key label pin. Also available to purchase there, where you can just be able to flex as you've become a Golden Key member, and also just a lovely tribute to yourself as a reminder of your remarkable achievement. We do encourage you to go there and have some fun. Step 5 is the cart. On this page, you will see the items that you're about to purchase. So it's going to give you a summary of all the items you've selected. Maybe it will be a membership certificate, maybe your label pin, etc. So please review that, have a good idea of what you've purchased, and when you're done, you just click checkout. In the checkout option, just make sure your details are correct. This is very important, especially if you need things delivered to you. So please ensure that your address is accurate and correct. It would be a big bummer if you've already paid for all the merchandise and then they get delivered to the wrong address due to incorrect information being filled there. So please double check and ensure that all your details are correct. And then when you're done there, you can place order at the bottom of the screen. Then you'll be directed to the pay fast option, where you can essentially make a payment for your purchase. And from there, you just fill in your details. And after that, you are done. So for confirmation, after you've completed all these 7 steps, you'll receive a PDF certificate with printing specification within 7 working days after the purchase has been completed. And from us, one thing that's left to say is, welcome to the Golden Key family, fam. So if in any of these steps you've experienced a problem, please log into your profile with your email address and your password, as your acceptance codes can only be used once. You will then see a purple tab at the top. Click on complete membership payment to continue with your joining process. Alternatively, a very simple thing that one can do if you're experiencing any problems is to reach out to Golden Key SA. You can do so on South Africa at goldenkey.org. I'll say that again. Reach out on South Africa at goldenkey.org. You'll find the team that's very much ready and capable to assist you as quickly as possible. There you go to whenever you experience any niggles or glitches. We pass the basketball on to my brother, as if I'm Russell Westbrook, helping you be LeBron James reach the scoring title, just to tell us more about what people are saying about Golden Key.
Yeah. So what are people saying about Golden Key? We've got Busisiwe Radebe, who's been a member at Golden Key UP, or TAX as it's well known. She was a chapter president there, and she celebrates being a member, and she says it helped her develop and help her to become a top academic achiever as well. And she also speaks highly of the leadership opportunities that she got, and she ended up growing as an individual. and she also has a strong passion for helping others. And by being a Golden Key member, all this was possible. Then we also have Chrysantha Moodley. She says it's experience is the best way to learn and grow. And with Golden Key, she also had amazing experiences, or she's been having amazing experiences. This is an ongoing process. She was also a scholarship recipient in 2020 with the Outstanding Member Award, which is amazing. She also highlights community service projects as well as one of the key experiences that she's had. And then also she speaks about making the world a better place, being associated with a society that tries to make a difference within our communities is remarkable and amazing. And she concludes by saying, my journey with Golden Key has left me with a lasting impression of opportunities and bright horizons. Amazing testimonial there from Chrysantha. And then we also have Denisha, who is a 2020 Professional Development Award winner. Um, she talks about a lifestyle that promotes lifelong learning. And I think this has been also how our lives have been Canva since we've joined Golden Key. Our commitment to learning all the time has gone off the roofs. Leadership and service to others as well is something she also highlights. And then she also talks about the abundant resources and opportunities, which we also spoke about in our presentation when we spoke also of things like the Golden Key Academy, which also provides you with those resources. And of course, our partners that also come through with some of these resources and opportunities. Then we also have myself there. I am also a, a recipient of the 2020 Professional Development Award, which came also as a commitment to learning and being obsessed with professional and personal development. I know obsession is not a good thing to be, but I think I would accept it if it's about lifelong learning. So it's difficult. I know we all went through the COVID period, and for me, this is the time that I constantly committed to my personal and professional development, and it was amazing. The rewards that I got from committing to professional development with online courses. And of course, the ability to lead in my chapter for about 4 years has been amazing for me, and I've learned so much. I've grown so much from the time I was leading for the first time, and to date, I think there's been magnificent and huge, significant changes as well. Then we look at Monique. She speaks of Virtual Goes Viral, which was one of the summits that were instrumental in Canva and I meeting and becoming brothers. So it's amazing that she also allies the human connection that we could still share through the online platform, and of course the phenomenal topics that we had throughout the conference, and of course the opportunity to continue learning and growing professionally. It's amazing what the society is enabling our young people to do within the Southern African region and beyond. Then we also have Melt Hugo, who is a 2020 Outstanding Member Award recipient. He speaks of, forever reflecting on the records and the opportunity to network. He speaks of recognition of top academic efforts, and also he speaks about having to benchmark with different societies and seeing what value Golden Key offers at only 770. And of course, it speaks of the professionalism that is, characteristic of our members at the Stellenbosch chapter and across the country as well. It's remarkable to see how some of the members do carry themselves, not only in their academic space, but also in professional spaces too. Um, and then we also have time now for Q&A, which you'll be able to have a chat with the SA office that's going to be online, as this is a pre-recorded session. However, we're just going to look at some of the frequently asked questions that you might possibly already have as well. So the first one is, do prospects have to apply for membership every year? As we've been mentioning, Golden Key provides you with lifetime membership and you only join once. So you don't have to apply every year for membership. If you get another invitation, then do send us an email and then we'll merge your profiles because either one of your emails is not registered under your profile. Now, how can a new member become more involved? This is something that Canva really would like to address, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. So in each university, you'll find a chapter that's available and present there, and that is really your doorway to being involved as best as possible. You'll always find that your chapter will be planning different events and initiatives from all kinds of different things, from financial seminars and webinars to professional development initiatives, personal development initiatives, service initiatives. So I do encourage at the very highest degree that you definitely follow your chapter, whichever it may be. In my case, it was UJ. So I went on Instagram. I followed the University of Johannesburg as well as Golden Key, Southern Africa, and I was always up to date when they're doing events and initiatives. And I went there and I took place and I took part and I was able to engage and be involved in the events that they have there too. So I do encourage you to be involved with your chapter and keep up to date with what your executive committee is up to there. Another question that's often asked is, can any student become a Golden Key member? Well, if you didn't receive an invitation, like we've mentioned, via email or via SMS, you can still complete the online eligibility form on www.goldenkey.org, and then you can just follow the promptings of the systems there. It's very intuitive, very easy to read, and very easy to navigate. So we do encourage you to do that. Does Golden Key offer any bursaries or financial assistance? May I throw it over to my brother there to answer this one, I'm sure.
Yes, so we do not offer financial assistance for things like registration and if you owe your institution funds. However, we do offer Golden Key scholarships, and once you are a recipient of these, there is no limit to what you can use that money or award for. So when you apply for Golden Key scholarships, which are applied for twice a year, if you become a recipient of one of our scholarships, which can pay up to 500 US dollars, you can use that money to settle your outstanding balance for your institution or for your tuition fees. So we do not provide any specific bursary that would assist you with registration or completing your studies. However, some of our partners do offer bursaries. I think if you recall the earlier slide where Canva was explaining our CV generated platform from Chuma, you can go and visit their website to apply for bursaries as well. So that is that. Now, do make sure that you stay before you engage with the Golden Key Southern African team that is going to be online. Do stay to complete a survey, please, for us, so that we get feedback from you. So if you're joining from a computer or a laptop, please do click on the Mentimeter icon on your screen and do complete the survey. If you're joining by phone, you can download the Mentimeter app or go to www.menti.com and enter the code that will be shown in the chat box to all participants. Our session has ended, and thank you for attending. I hope you really consider joining the society, as it is a remarkable opportunity for you to grow and unlock your potential, as we say in Golden Key. From me, it's goodbye, but before I let you go, or before we go, any last words from your side, Canva, to our prospective members online?
I think you've summed it up beautifully, my brother. Guys, it's a fantastic event, a fantastic initiative, fantastic organization to be a part of. It's a family where you can really skyrocket your potential and your professional and personal development. I can attest to that personally. If I look at how my growth has been over the past 3 years of being in Golden Key, it's astounding and astronomical. And you really see those benefits more so even when you leave varsity. So it's skills that you take with you wherever you end up going. So we do encourage you to join the family, and we look forward to having you at events as well. From my side, or Bill will know this, I always say this as a goodbye. Do take care and have yourself a winner's week. Cheers.